Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what I was showing here next is the golden visa. So you can get a golden visa, and there are several options where you can get the golden visa, and real estate, investing in real estate is one of the options. So if you want to get this golden visa, you can do it, you can have it by investing in property in Portugal. And the requirements now, it's that you can buy a property which is 500,000 euros or more. You can have one property of this value, or you can buy two. You just need to fulfill this amount, or you can buy another property which is 30 years or more. And it's located in urban rehabilitation areas that is going to be renovated for a total value of more than 350,000 euros. So we have these two options. So this is a way where you get your golden visa by investing in a property, and the property is yours. It's on your name or the buyer's name. And then you get some benefits with it for this golden visa, which is in terms of golden visa, you get immediately this visa for a period of 5 years. You can travel freely in the 26 countries in the Schengen area. This also makes possible for you to have family reunification. So without making a new investment, this investment is enough so that you can bring your whole family to live with you. You only have to stay in Portugal for 7 days, a minimum period of 7 days during these 5 years, which is much less than some other options you have. And of course, you can enjoy living here, enjoying the life in Portugal with the quality of life, stability, and a pleasant day-to-day, I think. There is also another options, which is the non-habitual resident regime. We don't list here all the possibilities. I'm just mentioning here the pensioners, but there are other possibilities also for freelancers or people who create a company here. There are several possibilities. So these, then we can go in detail in a consultation that we explain depending on what the person is looking for, to see what makes more sense for each one of the people in our audience who may be interested in knowing more about this.
Absolutely. So let me just reiterate this, because this is quite astonishing. We are in a European country. Mm-hmm. Cost of living is low. You can actually live comfortably with less than $50,000 a year, very comfortably. We have one of the safest countries in the world. We have good education, healthcare, and we are talking about low taxes. And you're telling me for $500,000, I can have access to 26 countries within Europe. $500,000 in the US right now, California, for example, it's a beginner's home. It's a kid out of college finding their first home. Is not even the serious house. So, and $500,000 in Portugal, or euros, I should say, can actually purchase you or allow you to own a building with history, a building with distinguished architecture. It can almost be considered a monument even for that price. So it's definitely a great opportunity. And you mentioned, Lucy, let me reiterate this again, you don't have to purchase one property. You could purchase two properties. It just needs to equal the value of €500,000, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yes, and now, as you were saying, there is a lot of rehabilitation here in the old parts of the cities. So it's very beautiful. You can really have a house with lots of history, you know, very beautiful, and but at the same time very modern. So you can have the best of both worlds: history and also a very modern house with everything you need. and you can choose wherever you can even buy a palace, because there are also some palaces in the country available where you can maybe create your own business, because usually you always have some land that you can use, so you can create your own business and live in a peaceful country with the beautiful people around.
Absolutely. And I wanted to address that. We've been talking about that, Lucia, lately. You know, we have so many people from Germany, Holland, coming to Portugal, purchasing these beautiful homes that come with land. A lot of them are not even in the city. That's why they're running away from being in the big cities. They're buying more land. And the kind of businesses they're really opening. And you guys, if you're watching us, you are thinking, oh my God, I not only want to start thinking about investing in Portugal, taking that aside, I want to go visit. I want that wine. I want that cheese. I want to smell those flowers and go swim in that water. Then I definitely, you know, invite you to visit one of the things that are becoming very popular in Portugal. That is the eco lodges. So you can go to these accommodations. They're not an hotel, but they are in the countryside. It's a mix between an Airbnb and an hotel, but it's very eco-conscious. It's very into the nature. Everything is what we use, and very famous in the US, organic.
Yes, you can find also retreats in the center of Portugal for yoga, where you spend there 1 week and you enjoy the food and you enjoy the nature, the water. And it's all about nature, if you like that. I also have seen, we also see, we are talking about the cities, but there are also people coming to Portugal from the US and also from Europe, that they just have the land, they just buy the land. And then they are building, for instance, a yurt, a Mongolian tent, I think it's the name. And they just live there. The goal for them is to live off-grid. And this is their way of life, and some of them, they even have children, and they really appreciate their way of living. And for that, the central Portugal, we have some people already living like that. And I also have to say that if you have children, this is a very good country for children. Children are very important. Everyone welcomes children and likes to talk with them, like, and this is very curious, I think. So you also have that possibility, not only to live in an old building, but also to build your own house in the middle of the forest if you want.
Yeah, that's just one of the things that Portugal has to offer. Is so rich as far as diversity. But Lucia, we addressed the fact that you're moving permanently, you're getting a residency now. But if you're not looking for a permanent residency, you can still invest in Portugal. There's still a lot of opportunities. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, as far as just purchasing in Portugal?
Well, you can also have this, you can see, it's better that you then say what is your goal when you're moving here, and then we can find a way that makes more sense for you, how you can invest here, and also for your taxes, your everything, so that we can find a better solution for you. Here it's there are some options, not only the ones that I refer, and it's depends on what is your goal, what you're looking for. Is it to live here permanently, or is to have a second house, or you'd like to invest so that you can have an asset here that you can then lease and have an income that you have monthly. So that is, we can help you with understanding what is your goal, and then to find what is the best option for you in terms of what situation works better for your case.
Absolutely.